Chicago, whom I will be joining tomorrow on the floor of the CME, Rick, and cannot wait for that show.
No, and you have to have your 2,500 high cholesterol breakfast to truly, be part of the Chicago scene. So I'll have that waiting for you when you get here. Listen, my guest today, truly, and I'm not just saying this, one of the smarter guys I've known in this business, Bill Herr. Bill, tell me about yourself and what letters you have after your name.
Well, I spent 20 years trading at the Board of Trade, but I'm also a CPA and a CFP, and I'm a financial advisor primarily to traders and small business owners, as well as some corporate executives.
Okay, now having said that, kind of give me a quickie about what type of clients that you deal with in terms of size and financial strength.
Well, in general, my clients are small business owners, entrepreneurial, a lot of traders and trader firms, and that's really where my niche market is.
Okay, well, we now debate whether Europe's in recession, Asia is slowing down. What do you think is a headwind with regard to what your clients are experiencing regarding the U.S. economy?
I think the biggest issue for them is the complexity. It's really regulation. They're over-regulated. You've got all these new rules coming down the pike because you have 99%, you have 1% of people, business owners, doing the wrong thing, and the 99% are paying for that and then filling out paperwork instead of focusing on their business, generating revenue. They could focus on their business and generate revenue versus paperwork. They could hire more employees, make more money. They could buy homes. We get this economy rolling again.
How much time do you spend as a small business person dealing with compliance issues?
We could spend 25% of our time, and it can go up to 100% for a couple weeks at a time when you have state auditors coming in and that type of thing.
Okay, give me a concrete example about how some of these issues, let's take government regulation, just are grueling and distorting activities and something that should be more simple.
Well, I think the simplest one, the one that will appeal maybe to, people will understand, is if you had a college savings plans. In 2008, the rule was that you could make one change a year. I believe it's up to two times a year now in your kid's college saving plan. So in January of 2008, if you had made a change to your college saving plan and you thought, you know what, the market's going down, my kid's 2 years away from college, I'd like to move to bonds. You had to wait until January of 2009 to make that move. So the government, in trying to protect you from trading your kids' college funds, cost you 25%, maybe a year of college for your child. And that's just, they mean to help, but the unintended consequence is that they're in your way.
So no matter how smart you are, no matter how high your IQ is, if you believe that, in this Illinois example, that in order to adequately fund your kid's college, you need to do something, they prohibit you from doing that. What is the rationale?
I think the rationale is they're saying we don't want you trading stocks or risky investments in your kid's college account, but they're taking that control out of your hands and putting it in their own, essentially.
And this is a great segue before I kick it to you, Carl. Today, with regard to credit default swaps, it's not a matter of whether we agree or disagree with the decision to have a credit event. Buyer beware. This is the way it's supposed to be. Listen, if you don't like their decision, it's a private market. Don't buy anymore. That's the way it's supposed to work. I wish it worked that way with regard to our example regarding Illinois. Back to you.